be coughing. Check that cough. When a child is not growing as he or she should, go for testing. Early testing and treatments can save a child.
News, sports, entertainment, top 100 music on your Remedy Radio dial. Solutions 93.9.
Do not touch that dial.
This is Sundown News on Solutions 93.9 FM.
A very good evening to you. My name is Victory Onyedikachi. In the highlights, President Tinubu to make nationwide broadcast on Wednesday. Oyo Governor Seyi Makinde signs Socio-Economic Development Bill into law. On the foreign scene, Malawi loses Vice President Chilima, 9 orders in plane crash. And in sport, Poland striker Lewandowski to miss Euro 2024 opener. Now the details. President Bola Tinubu will address the nation in a broadcast on the occasion of Democracy Day at 7 a.m. on Wednesday. This is according to Ajuri Ngalale, the special advisor to the president in media and publicity. The presidential spokesman enjoined television, radio and other electronic media outlets to plug into the network services of the Nigerian Television Authority (NTA) and the Federal Road Corporation of Nigeria (FRCN) for the broadcast. Similarly, former President Goodluck Jonathan has advised President Bola Tinubu to encourage a democracy where all citizens are given free will to express themselves without friction. At a one-day symposium to mark the 25 years of unbroken democracy in Nigeria, held at the banquet hall of the State House, Abuja, Jonathan further explained that President Tinubu has the responsibility of ensuring that the next 25 years of democracy in Nigeria starts on a good note, arguing that the political class and elites must lead by example and their lifestyle must reflect that they were elected to the position by the electorates.
When we mention June 12th, we remember Chief M.K. Abiola for his contributions to the consolidation of our democracy. The return of democracy in 1999, after many years of military reign, signaled a new phase in our national journey and our shared vision of unity, peace, and progress. As we celebrate 25 years of unbroken democracy, we look to the future with the hope that democracy has come to stay and that democracy will continue to take firm roots in our nation. So for the Honorable Vice President, you represent also the President, we are hoping that you build more infrastructure for us, improve the quality of education, health facilities, etc., etc. But one key thing that for the next 25 years, you will midwife, because you are starting the next 25 years, is to build a democracy that will reduce friction.
He emphasized the need to ensure that the dividends of democracy are felt by all Nigerians, regardless of economic status or social class. In other stories, President Bola Tinubu has strongly condemned the recent killings of citizens in Dusenma and Kankara local government areas of Katsina State that saw the killing of about 20 persons, including 4 police officers and 2 operatives of the state-owned Community Watch Corps by suspected bandits. In response to the attack, President Tinubu, in a statement by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajurin Galale, described the latest attacks as horrific and disturbing, promising that his administration would do more to secure citizens and completely degrade terrorists and others harbingers of death and sorrow in any part of the country. The President condoles with the families of the deceased as well as the government and people of Katsina State and prayed for the repose of the souls of the departed. And now back home to the Paces Estate. In his effort to bring the people closer to the plans of the current administration and advancing the socio-economic development of the state, Governor Seyi Makinde has signed into law the Oyo State Mobilization Agency for Socio-Economic Development Bill. Governor Makinde, while speaking during a brief ceremony today at the Executive Chambers in Agodi Secretariat, Ibadan, said the agency is saddled with the responsibility of broadening the base of development, creating a framework through information and advocacy, including communication with residents of the state concerning plans of the government.
This agency we're creating today will serve as a rallying point for several key ministries, departments, and agencies of government. This is why the advisory board includes representatives from the Ministry of Information and Orientation, Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources, Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters, Ministry of Trade, Industry, Investment and Cooperatives, the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Inclusion, and the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State. When we talk about economic development, that is the solution to some of these problems. The bottom line is, as a country, we have to prioritize production and production. We have to be productive, and you cannot be productive without mobilizing your people behind what you want to do. All these issues, national anthem, exchange rates, local government money, what are they addressing?
On his part, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Right Honourable Adebo Gundoyin, says the speedy passage of the bill is for the development of the future of Oyo State, even beyond the present administration. A former Minister of Information and Orientation, Professor Jerry Gana, who was also present at the ceremony, hailed Governor Makinde for taking the bold step of setting up such an agency, which has been clamoured for as a catalyst for development at the federal level in making citizens understand the follow the roadmap of progress in the government.
This is very vital because there's no way in which you can develop a people without a clear understanding by the people themselves of where they are going, why they are going there, and how they intend to reach there. So things will be faster and better and more effective if you're able to really bring the people together to understand where we are going together. So this agency that you are creating today will help in the governance of Oyo State and to bring about development, especially in the areas of development. This is why government is all about.
On his part, the Director General, Oyemasid Moronkola Thomas, promised to work with all agencies, non-governmental organizations and other stakeholders in sensitizing the public on developmental plans in the state.
That which we expect a situation in which our people, both at the urban and rural centers, will be massively mobilized to understand all the programs of this government geared towards sustainable socio-economic development. We should expect a situation in which this agency will roll out programs to sensitize our people of the need to modify some certain behaviors. We should expect this agency to lead in ensuring that our people have a respect for the rule of law. We need to take advantage of an opportunity for economic expansion, and this agency will take the lead in opening their eyes and their minds to understand the fact that there is a new way of beating poverty.
DG Omasid Moronkola Thomas speaking there. This is the Sundown News from Solutions 93.9. Coming up next is Foreign and Sports News. To stay with us. We're glad you're still here. Now to the rest of the news. On the foreign scene, President Lazarus Chakwera today announced that Malawi's Vice President, Saulis Chilima, and 9 orders, including former First Lady Shanil Zimbiri, have died when the military plane that they were in crashed. The aircraft carrying Chilima, who was seen as a potential candidate in the next year's presidential election, went missing on Monday after its inability to land in Muizu Airport due to poor visibility. While sympathizing with the people of Malawi, President Chakwera described the late Dr. Chilima as a good man, a devout father, a husband, a patriotic citizen who served his country with distinction, and a formidable vice president. And now to the exciting world of sports. Poland striker Robert Lewandowski will miss the country's Euro 2024 opener against the Netherlands on Sunday after suffering an injury in his nation's final warm-up game against Turkey on Monday. The Polish national team's doctor, Jacek Jaroszewski, said they were doing all they can to ensure that Barcelona striker will be fit to face Austria in the second Group D match on June the 21st. However, coach Michael Progress will keep Lewandowski with the squad in the hope he will be able to play some part in the tournament. Before we go, here is the summary of the main news. We brought your way President Tinubu to make nationwide broadcast on Wednesday. We also reported Oyo Governor Seyi Makinde has signed a socio-economic development bill into law. On the foreign scene, Malawi has lost its Vice President Chilima and 9 orders in a plane crash. And in sports, Poland's striker Lewandowski to miss Euro 2024 opener. That's the news as edited by Priscilla Oloyoton. Remember, you can listen to us live via www.solutionsfm.ng or download our app in Google Play Store, Solutions 93.9 FM. Join our social media community at Solutions 939 FM on Facebook, Instagram, X and YouTube. The rainy season is here. Desist from dumping refuse in waterways to avoid flooding. Thank you for listening. My name is Victory Onyedikachi. Good evening.
Solutions FM 93.